This morning I thought I would share some of my pages that I have prepared all ready for NaNoWriMo. I'm presuming that you know what NaNoWriMo is and how you use a bullet journal, but I will put both links in below this video. So, first of all, NaNoWriMo is all about the word count. So what I have done is I have just had a nice cup of tea and I've doodled 21 little flowers here and 21 honey pots, and I did think to myself, I'm going to colour one in for every 500 words, and when I get to 21 I get a little bit of a treat. I do like a little bit of a reward system if I can. The other page I've made is just an ideas page where I've just got a little page here for different ideas. That is just not just for one sort of novel, it's just that sometimes when you're doing nano you suddenly get an idea for what would make another novel, and it's very tempting to go off and start another project, but at least if you've sort of put down your ideas that you get during the month, they're not wasted and you can come back to them. And then I've got a double page spread with what's going to be my final idea for the novel. So I'll have my working title here, a bit of a timeline for the character, what's going to happen, and I've deliberately left a blank page here for anything else that comes up that I need to know. And then also on the Nano Prep, these are some sort of character pages. I do like to sometimes scroll the internet and find a picture of somebody who I think my character looks like. I find that stops me making silly mistakes throughout the first draft where my character suddenly changes their name or the colour of their eyes. I'm a believer that you can tell a lot about people by their political and sort of religious beliefs, and I also like to make a note of their personality. Those two things I think are quite useful to have. I've got some more about characters, which is some more space for the weaknesses, and again I've deliberately left another page empty so I could just sort of run with that. Again, these are more pages on characters, so the weaknesses, the fear, the bad habits, what they feel guilty about, prized belongings, their talents, accomplishments and strengths are the ones. These are the sort of things that help me to get inside a character's head. Also, another thing I like to do is to chart my character's family tree, and I just find this is really useful because you have an idea at the start of your novel and then later on you can go back to that. And this is another thing that I have to sort of think about and really know, and that's what does my character want most. Then I've got the settings and space to just do some little descriptive paragraphs, or maybe to get some photographs, making a note of landmarks, important business or buildings, and the mood of the setting. So that's all laid out ready for my Nano prep. I hope this has been useful. If it was useful, please feel free to comment in the bar below or click subscribe. Thank you.